Good evening, viewers, and welcome to tonight's edition of the Almost Daily Shush. I'm your host, Patrick. Folks, when I was on my way to the studio tonight, I passed Patrice, and the man looked more handsome than ever. I really think I'm going to fall in love with the man when I see him later tonight. Well, it's now time for the news. As you have realized by now, it's already June. In addition to marking the start of the hurricane season, it is also graduation and prom season. Yup, high school graduates will be gluing on fake nails, paying a lot of money to rent tuxedos, and a lot of them will try to sneak their first kiss after prom. Some will even try to sneak into the club. I couldn't try that, by the way, because my mama emailed every club and bar in Belize and Chetomal when I graduated and telling I a gang and always the cause problem. So, of course, none of them let me in. Anyway, one prom goer will have an epic story to tell her grandchildren. That's because her prom entrance featured not only a red carpet, but also Machel Montano, the king of soca. Apparently, she was an honor student throughout high school, and so her parents hired Machel to come to Belize to be a prop for her prom entrance. It seemed more like a carnival wet fet concert than a prom. Check it out. Imagine that. I graduated from high school as the valedictorian, and my graduation treat that me only a double-decker burger from HL's with one big Coke. Meanwhile, this young lady's gift me bigger and better than Hattieville Carnival. Times have changed. If anybody try to compete with her prom entrance, then I'll have to come really good. Then I need to make Obama walk me down with the Secret Service, or Beyonce will have to bring the in on her back while performing Crazy in Love. Now, in some good news, a group named Mission Cry just donated a container load of Bibles to Belize. And I don't mean a container where Granny used to put sewing material in, one whole container. You know, the one where people steal from back at customs just a few years ago. Anyways, I look forward to my copy of one of them Good News Bible. Based on the name, the Bible's only got good news in it. So that means they must have left out a lot of things from the previous version. They must have take out the part with the flood, the part about turning the other cheek, and definitely the part where Adam and Eve gave into hunger and ruined the world. The Bible must have been really skinny after that. And since the only good news, I hear that the next year, the Prime Minister will read one of the Good News Bibles instead of the budget. You could really do it some good news right now for true. This week in crime news, an unusual trend is reoccurring. A bunch of people reported that they got robbed by persons pretending to be police officers or security guards. Now that's truly troubling. Now I make the good suffer for the bad. People are afraid to pick up officers who they hitchhike, or afraid for letting security guards in at their establishment. That's wrong, man. Other persons have reported that they too have been robbed, but by individuals pretending to be insurance agents, pastors, car dealers, and even lime farmers. Unfortunately for Denya, the culprits are never fake. They just get scurved straight up. If you tune into the news regularly, or if you buy groceries, you will know that prices for several things keep the increase. And if the price not go up, the volume they go down. For example, a pack of toilet paper that's still $3, but inside have 3 instead of 4. And a pack of hot dog that's still $2.50, but it have 7 in there instead of 8. So that's definitely bad news to families of 8. Now they need to buy 2 packs of hot dog minimum. Anyway, with all these price increases, one semi-political semi-recreational group named COLA has called for a countrywide protest against high cost of living. The protest was held a few days ago, and this is how that went.
Gas price too high! Gas price too high! Gas price too high! Corruption too high! House rent too high! Light bill too high!
Based on the very low turnout, even the price of renting a crowd gone up. Yeah, 1998, then the 7 people may actually be 700. Nobody safe for inflation. Rough. And now, back to politics. 2018 has definitely been a rough year for political hopefuls. Dreams have been crushed left, right, and center. And another stay just come, they get this one. Even some seasoned career politicians are being treated like breadbat. And just for a quick recap, we have Councillor Candice Spitz, who was rejected by her party in a most scandalous manner. Mark King, who was publicly disowned by his deputy party leader. Micah, whose powers was disconnected by both the mayor and BEL. Patrick Andrews and Arthur Ostrich Shoes Saldiva, who have been told, thanks for trying, but yeah, no thanks. And now, even Major Lloyd Jones has been painfully sacked. Politics rough for real, you know. You campaign all day, your whole people be able to barb all over you. You have to force yourself to eat some sketchy food that people offer you, and a lot of spending involved. So it's understandable that then your people not too happy with the way they were treated. But I'm happy to inform the public that they have come together to form their own political party and are ready to lead Belize. Take a look.
Do you want to lead your community and contribute to its development? Want to prove your worth even after being told you're not good enough? Do you simply want to prove everyone wrong by winning an election? Well, our party is the one for you. Belize Council of Rejects is for the common man. We don't care if you can't win a convention, or if the constituents doesn't want you. We don't care if you are a just com or if you have no political experience. We don't even care if you walk around in ostrich shoes or in the nude. We are here for all rejects, led by our chairman and future Minister of Power, Micah Gooden. We promise to lead Belize to the promised land. Our deputy leader, Mark King, would never disown you. And our treasurer, Candice Spitz, would give you a crown even if you didn't deserve it. So, the next time you lose a student body election, or even if you apply for a job and didn't get an interview, give us a call at 1-800-REJECTS and we will find a place for you. The Belize Council of Rejects. We think you're good enough.
Very nice. I think the ultimate evidence of failure that if you apply, if you join the Belize Council of Rejects, and even they reject you, that like if you dead and go to hell, and hell say, no, you too bad for stay here. That might very well just happen to me with all their mean comments. So you go though. Folks, that's it for today's news. We go for a very short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Welcome to RFNG Insurance's educational series. Our aim is for you to understand insurance and how it works. Today, we will be discussing no-fault benefits. Under the motor insurance laws of Belize, there is protection for persons who are injured or killed as a result of a motor vehicle accident. What's important for you to understand is that no person needs to be found responsible for the accident before the insurance company pays out these benefits. Some of the benefits include up to $5,000 for medical treatment, a burial benefit of $400, $2,500 for a surviving spouse, amongst others. Want to know more about no-fault benefits? contact our claims department at 223-5734. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to join us for our next installment, where we will be discussing why insurance is not transferable.
Today I shop at Penny Store. So many things I just couldn't ignore. They have the best in all the paints, pretty colors where I make you feel the quality and savings from construction start to finish. Take me to Penny's, take me to Penny's. And the things where they in at the hardware, they have everything, no need to fear. Now if we show them really care, them give it $10,000 every year.
Good night, folks. Welcome to tonight's edition of your favorite segment. What you bex about today? Last week I gave you umpteenth bexness, and guess what? It continues tonight. Even though it rained this weekend, Belizean never satisfied. They may still bex. So I report all on their bexness. This first one was sent to our Shush hotline and had me laugh all weekend. Listen to this one. Dear Patrick, I really want you to address this. At this point, I don't even care that who cars gas prices to go up. At the end of the day, I know I have to put in gas. And obviously, I know that the gas pump attendant cars the price increase. But last week, I had to give one and then a cussing on the entire life. Saturday, I gone to our gas station from street. And I never had my wallet on me. So I scrape up my precious coins and I put in $6 gas. It take me a lot of pride to even look the attendant in her face and say I want $6 gas. But this look big man in her face and say, best thing you catch taxi and park. What kind of unprofessional that? That make a go from 0 to 100. After I cuss out that and tell her it could keep a gas, I decided that we'll go to the next gas station. But I really never want broke down from the way. So again, I swallow my pride and tell her just put in my gas. This me the giggle the entire 5 seconds it take for put in my gas. You could have this laugh, jackass. But I never see me or my car or my gas station ever again. Best believe. Sir, I really and truly feel sorry to hear about the pride-shattering bexness you experienced. They are real low, man. I could understand if they may talk about you behind your back, but he even giggle in your face. That out of Sir, please come collect your Bexified trophy here at Carabine, because you're definitely Bex and have all the right to be Bex, Papa. In this other instance of Bexness, a Facebook user shared this. Recklessness with the hospital. I give them 2 urine samples for the baby, and now them come again that they need a new sample because they can't find the result. Alone. Either the lab sloppy or the damn nurse not give them the sample. In any case, The people in charge really need to look into this matter. People no got time and money for waste, and the negligence of lab tests and results can have serious fatalities if there is a mix-up. I get so mad and curse them and take my baby out. When you look upon the history of some hospital, they actually improve, because they last a urine sampling in this case, right? But at least they make you carry home the correct baby. So have all right for BBEX, yes, but it could have worse. All right, this next one. The NEBL finals may play at the Civic Center these past 2 weeks. And based on all the accounts, it may be pretty exciting. Talented teams, a fancy arena, and it's part even AC. Well, guess what? Somebody still find a reason to be vexed. This Facebook user posted this. This is unfair. Last week, I bought a ticket for the game, and due to the rain, I stay at home. I asked if I can use the same ticket from last week. She says no. People work hard for the money. This is unfair. All right. Unfortunately, miss, the only ticket was still valid after the date passed, now a traffic ticket. You can't even claim Bolido if you have an old date on it. I happy I never cost too much though, I appreciate that. And I don't mean to judge anybody, but you never have any right for VBEX, and it truly hurt me for saying any words, right? Next up, we have some Belizeans who really and truly take the NBA to heart. Right now, Golden State Warriors, they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers for the championships, and their fans, they lose their mind. Hear this one now. Golden State Warriors, Curry, the fans, the commentators, the cable company, BEL, the TV, the dog with the bark outside, the person who the dog the bark at, the chair I had to sit on, the pants I got on, just f*** it. I going to run naked down the canal side, screaming, Golden State Warriors, shucks. Dog, you cost more time and your team make layups, G. No one I need to lose the game and you lose your mind. Oh, man. All right. A serious one now, right? All right. This next story resonates to my soul. I have somebody who love watch my movies on the big screen with surround sound. I don't want anybody to distract me. This Facebook user posted this, and I could relate. This Sunday, I went to see Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2. Sorry. At 9 p.m. Note the 9 p.m. And right in the middle of the movie, a young baby started crying, and it wasn't any regular crying. It sounded as if the poor child was being traumatized, abused. I don't know. I could not see, but it filled the cinema, and the patrons were obviously upset. Everybody sucked their teeth, and the parents simply did not budge. This went on for a good 15 minutes. You honestly would think the child was neglected. My suggestion to the Ramada Belize City Princess is that the moment you see young babies in a parent's arm, is to turn them away and refund them their money. Do that, or provide adequate and responsible babysitting services. Charging would be up to you. But people are beyond upset when noise and distraction is happening inside the movies. And to the parents that may be reading this, you know who you are. It is not your baby's fault. It's yours. We all want to enjoy a good time at the movies. Please be considerate of others. If you know your baby prone to bawl, do yourself, avoid looks and stares, and everyone else a favor, and stay home. I agree though. FYI, that movie was so blood-filled, no wonder the baby traumatized. Shame on you for subjecting that baby to such violence, simply for your selfish reason of wanting to watch Deadpool. Hashtag just my 2 cents. First, you write really well, person. I appreciate that. But some parents rough for real, you know. The baby could barely hold up their head. And they have them watching a murderous movie there. The result, when a picnic traumatized, other people just begs. And for our final Bex story for tonight, a Facebook user posted this truly disturbing incident. I need to be sarcastic. Worst experience ever in registering my child to primary school. Took in all my documents, filled out the application form in time. Turns out my son wasn't accepted. So I went to find out why. Asked to see the principal and was greeted with, "If you didn't get a call, your child wasn't accepted." I asked why, and the principal of that school rudely answered she owes no explanation as to why. So I nicely asked, "Miss, but why, if I had everything the school requires?" Then she took a look at his application and saw my address and said, "Oh, Flamboyant and St. Martin Preschool, you come from the south side. These are things we look at." So, people, when applying for school, be careful of your address and preschool your child came from. This is a big discrimination against people. I am upset because I applied on time and before most people whose child got accepted. All right. To that school, I have to issue a big, fat 2 thumbs down. Right? Exactly. Miss, that just plain out of order. The kind of message that they send to free picnic. We have to do better than that, man. At this point, we need have to justify the fact that people from the south side just as deserving as anyone else. This one get me really upset. Not just Bex, because I had a fan the south side too. And clearly, that not stop you from the developed people. They have a word for that. It's called oppression. And as a principal, you need to do better than that. Anyways, there you have it, folks. I just share what you Bex about today. And remember, if you have anything with Bex about, you don't have to suffer in silence. You can contact an unprofessional therapist at the Almost Daily Shush. You can send your Bex student to their 24/7 Shush hotline at 636-36. You might not get results, but you get some little laughs out of it at least. Just saying. Kindly stay tuned now as we go for our last commercial break.
As a smart business person, you're always looking for ways to minimize waste and increase efficiency. Enter Track Solution, a company that provides fleet management services with the latest in GPS technology. Track Solutions fleet management tools give you up-to-date information that allows you to assess and improve the use of your company's vehicles. Using Track Solution, you can ensure that your vehicles are always used safely, efficiently, and effectively, as well as minimize wear and fuel expense. With Track Solutions GPS tracker, you can check in with your vehicles from any computer with an internet connection. Through its Google Maps connected technology, you can determine in real time your vehicle's location and whether they're maintaining the schedule vital to meeting your company's growing needs. Track Solution will also decrease your company's driver and vehicle-related paperwork and act as an anti-theft device. You'll also receive regular reports through Track Solution's easy-to-use online system or mobile application. Track Solution. Track what matters.
Welcome back to the show. As I hinted at the start of our show, we have a special mini documentary from Patrice, who recently had a bit of a makeover.
Man, look like a whole plantain. Oh, that them mean when they say coffee.
You need for iron a mustache on your shirt.
Look here, that thing name real.
Pretty Boy Beard Grooming Services. They bring back any beard from the dead. And they can have me looking 25 again. I have to go check that out. It looks like this spot. Evening, sir. I wonder if you could help me. I tired of people that tell me my mustache look like one fat liquor tail. I hear good things about you. Well, slap me Bamsey and call me Nancy. I look just like Denzel Washington. When I turn Prime Minister, you want to be my deputy. I look and feel like a tall, handsome glass of horchata.
When I get big, I want a beard just like that.
Evening, Patrice, looking good.
You see why I always say constructive criticism and not criticism at all. Some people just genuinely want better for you. And now, I couldn't be any happier. Watch me new mustache now, sir. I feel like brand new second hand now. This new mustache even got me to dress like young boy now. Hartens make a put on his Steelers shirt. And here he tell me mean. He said a fabulous, impressive, liquorlicious awesomeness. She always a talk fool. I have to big up my barber Mara up on King Street, who really hooked me up, folks. And now, I have some foreign news for you know. On Sunday, tragedy struck our western neighbor, Guatemala, when a deadly volcano erupted. It looks scary too. We kinda take it for granted and think anything no happen no more. But they do. Just a few weeks ago, the same thing happened at Hawaii. Unfortunately, over 60 people lost their lives due to the eruption, and countless more lost homes and other valuables. Rescuers are still trying to dig up the remains of victims who are buried under thick debris. Although Belize and Guatemala are now always body-body, on behalf of our entire country, I want to extend sincere sympathy and prayers to those affected as they recover. And now, this story will scare the life out of some Belizean. Papua New Guinea has decided to ban Facebook for a whole month. The country has decided to do the 1 month ban in order to find fake profiles and to identify citizens who post pornography. Mother years. Imagine that, no, sir? My grandson 5, and if they take away his tablet for 5 minutes, he go crazy. So imagine they take away my big hardback son Facebook for a whole month. He may want to change citizenship, man. I think Facebook, or Fastbook like Hartens call it, need to get banned from the entire earth for a little while. A very, very strange incident happened in southern Ethiopia a few days ago. a pastor was conducting a baptismal ceremony for just about 80 people near the Lake Abaya. After he finished baptizing the first person, a crocodile jumped out of the lake, bite up the pastor and kill him. What kind of sick shit that, man? The pastor made it try to save people's life, but it seemed like evil just made it lurk. I really hope the pastor rests in peace. Well, I don't know how much of you pay attention to regional news, but there was a big story last week when Barbados had elections. Belize and Barbados very similar in many ways. To our name started be, with population they are almost the same. Barbados have 30 seats in a parliament and we have 31. We are basically twins. The first big news out of the election is that Barbados now has its first female Prime Minister, Mia Amor Motley. The voters must be really amor she for true, because she get a lot of love, which leads me to the next big news. She and her party won all 30 seats, and they win each seat big, big, big. It is clear that the people had enough after 10 years and sent PM from the Stewart packing. Leading up to the elections, the people in Barbados may go through some tough economic times, and on top, the government couldn't solve Barbados' sewage problem. They literally had Dudo the bubble in the street there. Stewart get kicked out of power really and truly because he couldn't get his shit together. Hey man, hold man, Sanso. The man get flushed down the toilet. Viewers, that's it for today's foreign news. This weekend, I want to out the party with my new beard. So make sure you look out for me on the street. I will be back with you all next week. Goodbye.
Guys, that's our show for tonight. We thank you for tuning in. Do you enjoy our show? Visit us on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram and give us a like. We also have tons of behind-the-scenes material and secret shush waiting for you. And if you want us to feature your shush or bexness, simply send a text or WhatsApp message to our shush hotline at 636-8836. You could even send me a little top up if you want to call you. I'm partially kidding, by the way. Well, until next time, good night.